everyone. 大家好. 여러분 안녕하세요. My name is Julianne Nie. 我的中文名字是聂君竹. 한국 이름은 섭진주라고 합니다. 우리 엄마는 한국 사람이고爸爸是台湾人. And today I want to share with everyone how my family celebrates Lunar New Year. Given that I grew up in Canada but have a cultural background in Korea and Taiwan, I think that the way that I celebrate the Lunar New Year is quite different, and it's a hybrid of lots of different cultures, and our family does it really just our own way. But I think that's what makes it so special to be able to be Canadian while celebrating and embracing my Asian heritage. I'm excited to have you all join along for some delicious food, fun games, and activities. 我希望大家看这部影片可以多知道我的家人怎么过新年. 이 영상을 본 후 우리 가족이 어떻게 설날을 지내는지 잘 알 수 있을 거예요. 같이 가볼까요? Hi everyone, I'm going to go grocery shopping with my mom and my sister to get our ingredients for our Lunar New Year dinner. The first stop is to our local Korean supermarket. We need to wait in line because there's lots of people today since it's Sunday. We bought various vegetables and different foods as well as some Korean rice cakes for dessert. And we also got a bottle of sikhae. This was my favorite drink every time we go to Korean restaurants, and I haven't had it in so long, so let's go get a bottle. Now we have some rice cakes for the rice cake soup. I greeted some of the employees that I knew very well and also drooled over their delicious prepared food. Oh, look at this, tteokbokki. It's one of my favorite Korean street foods and looks so good. Finally, we checked out and went to our next location. Okay, now we're going to get our filling for our dumplings. We went to our local Chinese supermarket to get our ingredients for our dumplings as well as a few other ingredients that we had missed. We got some peppers and mushrooms for a very special dish that we'll be making later. And we also got a box of taeyangbing because why not? Okay, so we got back from grocery shopping and we bought a lot of stuff. After I unpacked all the food that we had gotten, I realized that this would be enough food for at least a week. Since my family is both Korean and Taiwanese, I truly believe that we have the best of both worlds when it comes to food. During Lunar New Year, I'm so lucky because my mom cooks the most delicious food for all of us. Right now, we're cooking the noodles for japchae, the sweet potato noodles. My mom is making some kimchi right now using fresh cabbage and also the kimchi sauce that she made by herself. 너무 맛있겠다, 엄마. Ooh, so yummy.
It's like a salad.
So we can eat kimchi like a salad, so it's super fresh.
我在和饺子馅，里面有绞肉、韭菜、豆腐和蛋。
Ma, what is this called?
고추부침.
고추부침. So essentially, we cut these peppers in half, and then we put mandu dumpling stuffing into it, right? They're so yummy. Can't wait. What is this called?
Mushroom pancake.
Yeah, we like
Stuffed
to put
mushroom.
yes, we like to put dumpling stuffing in different vegetables and different foods.
新年的时候包饺子是很重要的传统，因为饺子的形状像元宝，它代表财富的意思，希望财源滚滚。我们全家都在包饺子，每个人包的形状都不一样。我认为我爸爸包的最好。 이거는 우리 엄마가 만든 호박전입니다. 너무 맛있어 보이지 않나요? Here my sister is placing our rice cakes, 떡, in a very nice and presentable manner. Before the final reveal of all the food for our Lunar New Year festival feast, I want to share with you a few different traditions and cultural celebrations that my family takes part in. 除夕夜我会跟我的父母跪拜，他们会给我红包，大家彼此会说祝福的话。
身体健康，学业进步。
谢谢爸爸妈妈也身体健康，万事如意，새해 복 많이 받으세요. 한국 사람들은 설날 때 윷놀이라는 게임을 합니다. 우리 가족도 맨날 설날 때 이 게임을 놉니다.
In 윷놀이, it is played with 2 teams and 4 sticks. Each stick has a front and a back, and the goal is to roll the sticks so that it can reach a certain number of points depending on how it lands. Then each team can move their tokens on the board according to the number that they roll, and whoever can get all of their tokens out first wins.
Another tradition that Koreans used to follow a lot was wearing our traditional garments called hanbok during the new year when we did our bows to our elders. However, this is a tradition that not many people follow these days, and for me personally, I don't own a hanbok, but when I went to Korea a few years ago, I got to go to a traditional town and wear hanbok around the city, so that was a really fun experience. One very important food that you need to eat during the new year is rice cake soup, or in Korean we call it 떡국. This is a staple that I remember having every single year during the new year, and it consists of Korean rice cakes with a soup base, and usually it has some beef and seaweed and eggs. Inside the 떡국, the rice cake are sliced to look like old Korean coins. So this dish symbolizes prosperity and riches, and it's also meant to help you gain a year of life.
And finally, the moment we've all been waiting for, the Lunar New Year Festival Feast.
Happy New Year!
신년快乐!
신년 快乐! 새해 복 많이 받으세요.
新年快乐！大家身体健康啊！
身体健康，万事如意。
嗯
한국에는
남편.
한국에
새해
뭐
복 많이 받으세요.
새해 복 많이 받으세요. 행복하고 건강하고.
As you can imagine, we spent the rest of the evening eating this delicious feast that my mom and our whole family put together. Of course, we weren't able to finish all of the food on this table, and we had lots of leftovers for the next few days. I truly believe that the Lunar New Year is all about celebrating family and the happiness and health that we have from being together.
여러분 저랑 함께 설날을 같이 지내줘서 너무 감사합니다. 我希望这个影片可以让大家知道我们的家人新年过得怎么样。Once again, my name is Julianne. 中文名字聂君竹, 한국 이름은 서진주. I wish everyone the best 2021 and may you all be happy, prosperous, and healthy. 新年快乐! 새해 복 많이 받으세요. Happy Lunar New Year!